One of the most attractive components of a government job is the pension. But in 2003, the Indian Union government ditched the traditional pension scheme for most of their employees and switched to contributory pension, the NPS. In the years to come, the state governments followed suit and many implemented contributory pension. This means the new recruits in the 2000s will not have pensions as their previous generations used to have. Their pension will be a withdrawal from the contributions accumulated at the time of retirement. Needless to say, almost all the private sector employees and the self-employed do not have pension. So they definitely should plan for post-retirement income. If we do not plan for post-retirement income, many of us will have only one option left, which comedian Hasan Minhaj so eloquently explained.
Our parents tell us from the jump, when they're old, they're living with us. I've asked my dad, I'm like, yo, what is your retirement plan? And he's like, Hasan, you're my retirement plan.
Welcome to retirement planning, what they should be teaching you in school. How much corpus do we need at retirement? Start with your current expenses. Things like groceries, electricity bill, phone bill will continue to be there even after retirement. Expenses like commuting to work, children's school fees may not be required. But you might want to pick up a hobby after retirement, like carpentry, which will have additional expenses. Also, the health expenses will increase. Imagine you're 30 years old and your monthly expense is 20,000 rupees. When you retire at 60, at 6% inflation, the same 20,000 will become 1,14,000. And imagine if you live until 90. This 20,000 now will be 6.5 lakhs when you are 90. You will have 30 working years and the next 30 years without any income. But the expenses will continue and it will continue to grow. So, the corpus you have at 60 should serve you till 90. For this scenario, we calculate that you need to have a corpus of 3.3 crores by 60. This might seem like an obscene amount right now, but it is easily achievable if you invest just 9,000 rupees every month, even in a moderate 8% growth fund like PPF. Note that your monthly contribution of 9,000 will increase approximately 8% every year with your salary. Let's have a look at this graphically. First, see how your monthly expenses increases till 90. Then the monthly contribution too increases till 60 and stops at 60. And finally, how your retirement corpus is built with your monthly contribution. Note that the retirement corpus is drawn on a different scale. Also see how the retirement corpus's direction changes at 60 when your contribution to the fund stops and the withdrawal begins. Even when the withdrawal begins, the fund will grow for more years. This is the basic principle of retirement planning. There can be various versions of it. If you're starting your retirement investment at 45 and your monthly expense is 45,000, to retire at 60, you need a corpus of 4.2 crores. To get that 4.2 crores, you must invest 36,000 every month and increase your contribution 8% every year. Or if you start at 25 and you save as much amount as you spend, you can plan to retire at 45. This is the basis of FIRE movement, that is financial independence, retire early. But remember that your expenditure at 45 will be vastly different from 25 if you start a family in between, and that has to be accounted for. In a later video, we will see various avenues to invest. Thank you for watching and to be continued.